Hello and welcome. My name is Marcos and this is Self-Psychology. Last week we spoke about the importance of being secure. Okay, what we spoke about was this concept of insecurity, right? And I asked for you to start thinking about what are your insecurities, right? Are you insecure about your job? Are you insecure about your health? Are you insecure about your relationships? And what that meant. If you haven't taken a look at the previous video, I recommend you do that because that's setting the stage for the videos to come. Now let's briefly go over that. What I was saying was that on the root of anything, of being content, okay, on the root of being content with our lives today, no matter what's going on, okay, we have to feel that we can overcome anything that comes our way. You have to get this confidence, this trust in ourselves, right? And I call that security, right? I spoke about in the last video what insecurity is, and that's not having security. Then I spoke about what security was, and it's basically about having a trust, having faith in yourself to do whatever it is that you want to do, and to have the strength, have what it takes to accept things that you cannot change, right? So for example, if you tell me that you're insecure about your job, then what you're saying is that you're feeling uptight because some external thing may happen, like you may lose your job, right? What I'm saying is that no matter if you have one insecurity, job, relationship, health, or you have 5, you're still simply an insecure person. And what that means is that you don't trust yourself. So in this video, what I want to go over is how you can start to take a look at that. But before you can gain security, which is trust in yourself, confidence, believing in yourself, you're going to have to go through two things. The first thing is you're going to have to believe that in fact this makes sense. That in fact, if you believe in yourself, if you trust yourself, if you have faith that you could do the things you want to do, then that will set the stage for you to not feel anxious, not feel depressed, not feel angry, stuff like that. First, you got to believe that it's important for you to have confidence, for you to believe in yourself. Secondly, you're going to have to believe that you can try it, that you can attempt it, that you're going to give it 100% shot to gain this security in yourself. Okay? So it's like when a client comes in, one of the important things is, one, to believe in what's going to happen. That's why they're coming into therapy. And 2, the belief that they're going to work hard on helping themselves get over whatever it is that they need to get over. Okay? Now, the way I want to do this is with an example. Okay? Let's talk about Joe or Sue, because it could be a male or female. And that person is coming in to therapy to see how they can make their lives better. Okay? Now their life is filled with anxiety, depression, anger, jealousy, all these emotions that are not very comfortable, and thoughts of suicide. Now, what we want to do is to start helping them, help Joe or Sue to start believing in themselves. Because once they believe in themselves, have faith in themselves, then they won't have the depression, right? Because depression is simply not believing in yourself. It's simply putting yourself down. It's simply saying you're not adequate enough. You're not good enough, strong enough, skinny enough, whatever it is, they're not going to be anxious. Because anxiety is just about fear. It's about being scared of something that's about to happen. Well, if you believe in yourself, you believe that you can handle whatever it is that's coming your way. And so on for the other emotions, right? So we want to help Joe and Sue gain this belief in themselves, this faith, so that they can overcome these negative emotions. And the first thing that we're going to have to convince them of is that if they start to have faith in themselves, if they start to trust themselves, okay, that they could do whatever it is that they want to do because they've done it in the past, one, or they have the strength and the knowledge and whatever it takes to do it now, two, and three, that if it doesn't happen, then they have the strength to overcome it. So they need to believe in this concept initially. Secondly, they need to believe in that they have the strength to try it. It's not that they have to believe that they're going to be able to meet their goals today. No, that comes with time. But they need to know that they're going to bust their butt to work really hard at doing whatever it is that needs to get done for them to gain that security. So if they have those two things, then they're on their way to getting better, to overcoming their issues, and to living a content life, which is what our goal is, right? To minimize those unhealthy negative emotions so that we can live a life that's full of contentment. Now, in the next video, okay, I'm going to show a section of a therapy session with Joe or Sue, so you can see how I work to convince them of the two things that I say are important. Okay? Believing that if you have security, you'll be able to overcome your unhealthy negative emotions, and two, that you're going to work really hard at doing number one. Okay? You're going to be able to see how it comes together, how I'm able to convince this individual how they can do that. Now, the second video, like I said in the previous video, is going to be for subscribers only. So I think it'll be very important, not only for the project, but for yourself, to log in and subscribe to the website so that you can take a look at that follow-up video to this, and you can see how that works out. For you individuals that aren't going to subscribe, okay, there's a homework that I'd like you to do. I'd like you to, first, go out and exercise, eat well, sleep, try to get some good sleep, and socialize. Okay? Try to socialize, try to talk to your parents, friends, try to make new friends. Okay? These are basic things that we need in life to be able to work on ourselves. Other than that, I'd like you to write a list of all of the insecurities that you feel you have. Okay, just write a nice list, comprehensive list of all the insecurities that you feel that you have. Understand? Well, you live healthy and live happy, and I'll see you here next time.